Hi, I'm Kale Klein here with Joel Tickner and Tyson McGuffin. Tyson, where are your home courts and who do you usually play with?
Home courts are in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Best part of Idaho, if you guys didn't know that. And a couple of players that I play with. There's a new girl on the scene. I kind of took her under my wing. Her name's Leah Jansen. She's been shining pretty bright in women's singles, playing a lot of PPA events. Matt Goebel. I actually won TOC with Matt Goebel back in 2018. Come on, baby. Come on. Hang on. And then there's a guy named Kyle McKenzie, who's the lead for my camp company. Pretty cool dude. So yeah, I got 3 players up there and play in beautiful Coeur d'Alene, Idaho.
Yes, I love it up there. It's super nice.
Oh, yeah.
How did you get introduced to the sport of pickleball?
Well, Joel, I got introduced. I was living in Yakima, Washington, teaching tennis at a club called the Yakima Tennis Club, and there was a gentleman at my tennis club who blew out his shoulder and started playing this goofy game called pickleball, and he bugged the heck out of me for way too long to come play this silly game at a YMCA, and I thought I was a pretty cool tennis player at the time, and I thought pickleball was like way down here, so I really didn't take him up on it very quickly. It took me about 6 months. He kept like showing up to my lessons and like bugging me during my tennis lessons, telling me that like I should go play pickleball at the local YMCA. I finally showed up, and to be honest, I got my butt handed to me by a couple of 4-0, 4-5 men's players who totally kicked my butt. That home, I went home that night and watched every single video on pickleball on YouTube, came back 2 weeks later and kicked their butt.
That's a funny story. Who is your hero outside of pickleball?
Yeah, my hero outside of pickleball, honestly, I'm going to say it's my wife. She's the best piece of me. She's the mother to our 3 beautiful children, got 1 more on the way. She can wear a lot of hats. She manages me. She manages her business, my business. So at the end of the day, she is always my hero.
Oh, that's great. Do you know anyone else? Does anyone else in your family play pickleball?
You know what? So I actually grew up as a wrestler, and I'm the youngest of 7, and my dad was a wrestling coach. And actually nobody in my family plays racket sports, but I just got my one of my older brothers, his name is Troy. I just got him playing pickleball, and just like a fun little pickleball story. He lost a bunch of weight playing pickleball. He found this whole new confidence. He found this whole new side to himself just by being embraced through pickleball and meeting a bunch of new friends. So yes, I have 1 sibling that plays pickleball, and it has changed his life.
All right, what is something you enjoy doing when you're not playing pickleball?
Well, I got a lot going on. You know, we got 3 kids. My wife owns a business. I own a business. So honestly, outside of pickleball, it's just being creative with our business sense and taking care of the kiddos.
Yes, definitely important. Do you have a go-to food on tournament day?
Candy, donuts, lots of sugar. No, I'm just kidding. I'm actually a big smoothie guy, so I'll do a smoothie in the morning. I like fresh juice, so if I can find a juice place that has, a fresh squeezed juice like carrots and celery and spinach and all that good stuff, I'll try to get a juice and a smoothie to kind of get my day going. As we all know, these tournaments are pretty grindy, and we tend to play match after match, so it's kind of tough to put down a big meal. So I'll usually do juice and a smoothie in the morning, and then I'll tend to kind of graze all day with like nuts and berries and fruits, and hopefully make the gold medal match and kick Ben's butt.
What is your opinion on the spin serve?
I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It should go away. And when why? It's because I'm probably losing, or I have been losing to Ben and Zane, who both use the spin serve very efficiently. So in order for me, no, I'm just kidding. I think it's kind of good for the sport to a certain degree, but I also think with the spin serve, it's not a true bounce. And so with it not being a true bounce, it's very tough to defend against it. And I personally think that if it's not a true bounce, it should be illegal. That is my stand.
Yeah. If you had to pick one favorite pickleball memory or victory, what would it be?
Yeah, actually, 2019 U.S. Open, I played Ben in the finals of singles. I played out of my head, ended up beating Ben in 2 games. And on that given day, about 5 years ago, my dad had passed away. So I honestly felt like I just had a higher power kind of sitting above me, and I had my dad kind of talking to me all day long. So I would say if anything hits home as far as tournament results, it is 2019 U.S. Open, playing Ben in the finals, and just being able to have my dad in the corner all day.
That's a great story. Thank you for your time today, Tyson, and good luck for the rest of the tournament.
Thank you, boys.